4 weeks post-op from my double mastectomy. And I have to say, definitely been moving around a lot more this week. Um, I've actually been driving, and that's mostly because I have been dealing with severe anxiety of being a passenger in anybody's vehicle or being a passenger in any vehicle. Um, so I have decided that it made more sense, especially since eventually I'm going to be more on my own here, that I needed to start driving. So um, it's local driving, which is fine because really, if I have to go anywhere, it's going to be local anyway. The cancer center's maybe 7 to 10 minutes up the street from my house, um, so I have been driving, getting out every day. I think I've gone to the pool and sat and put my feet in the water. I can't actually get in any pool or ocean water yet, but I can at least put my feet in. Um, I'm not really a person who goes to the grocery store. I'm a person who delivers my groceries, but I have made some grocery store runs just again for the sake of getting comfortable with getting out and getting some fresh air every day. Um, Obviously, getting some balcony time. Um, so physically, I'm getting there. I still can't raise my hands up too high, and I let my hair out because it's really hot out. But and I actually did it myself. I actually washed my own hair, which is a huge deal. My sister wasn't happy about it, but again, I'm about to be on my own, and I don't have time to wait for somebody to be available to wash my hair. That's just not how this is going to work. So that means that I have to take hours to wash and shampoo, shampoo and condition and deep condition and let it air dry or whatever. Then that's what it means. This week I've noticed that I'm ready for some independence. My therapist told me that I needed to find the balance between what I want and what I need, and learn how to communicate that without being frustrated. Um, the discomfort from these chest expanders. I had a rough week as far as my level of comfort. Um, so we had to yesterday fill with less saline. So I was getting filled with 50 cc's of saline in one time, and then I go back in a week and I get filled again. And this last week, 50 cc's was just too much. I struggled all week up until probably yesterday when I went to get a fill. So we did 25 cc's, and that was much easier to manage. Um, I don't feel like a 7-year-old little boy. I'm probably more like an A cup right now, um, which is better than being a 7-year-old boy. Um, so anyway, I have a lot of emotional stuff that I need to work through, that I've been trying to work through this week. Um, I really enjoy my own company, and I have a system, and I am used to meditating, and I'm used to just complete silence, and I'm just used to complete decompression. And no matter how much you enjoy being around people, if you don't get that, you start to feel a little off balance. So this past month has uh, got me to a point where I'm starting to feel a little antsy and just kind of climbing the walls and needing some solitude. And uh, yeah, I mean, it's other than that, it's been a great week physically for me. I've been cooking. Um, I've been cooking because, again, when my sister leaves in a couple of days, I want to be able to be comfortable cooking, knowing what I can and cannot do. This week, I'm grateful for ladders and step stools. I'm grateful for air fryers. I'm grateful for crock pots. I'm grateful for Instapots. Um, I am even grateful for pillows still. I'm grateful for the pillow that I have in my car that straps on my seatbelt. Even though it's hot as hell outside and it's a little too hot for a pillow, I'm grateful for the pillow. Let's see. I mean, I still don't know about chemotherapy yet. So this week, I am going to have to really dig deep with meditation and just stay centered, because it's going to probably be a long week of waiting. Even though I feel like this month has gone by really fast, there are some things that I feel like are taking forever, which is treatment plans, and just there's been a lot of waiting through this process. Um, I start physical therapy in 2 weeks, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to put on my best workout clothes so I can feel like I'm going to the gym. Um, that's going to make me feel some sort of relief, even though I'm not out of the woods yet. I still have another operation, but I have no mobility. I have extreme muscle tension and knots and tightness in my back. My pec muscles continuously contract, which are rolling my shoulders forward, and so my posture is still really bad. So there's a lot of flexibility and mobility and stabilization stuff. So I'm gonna just take that as a win. But we have to get started now, even though I have another surgery. Um, so yeah, that's in 2 weeks, and a week from today, I find out whether or not I have to do chemotherapy, traditional chemotherapy, and I have done enough thinking about the process to prepare one way or the other, but I have not stressed myself out about the what ifs. But I have to be a realist in this, and the realist in me has to be prepared for any and all of it. So, in the meantime, this week I've got to work on my appetite a little bit more. I've been losing my appetite. Haven't been as hungry. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit. And I am gonna enjoy this summer the best way that I can. And I am going to enjoy these curls. Let them just kind of do their own thing. And pray that we get to keep them. In the meantime, it is still time to go get this work.